In the chaotic heart of Lagos, beneath the bustling bridgeways and blaring horns, a man once known for brilliance now lived in shadows. But fate had other plans. Obinna Ezeani, once a respected auto engineer and proud father, came home one evening to a silent house. A letter lay on the kitchen table. It was from Ifeoma, his wife. Obinna, the twins are not yours. I never loved you. I'm leaving. Don't look for us. The words felt like acid. His heart shattered. His daughters, Chizaram and Adara, his whole world, ripped from him in one cruel confession. As days blurred, Obinna's reputation crumbled. His business failed. Friends disappeared. He stopped showing up to work. The home he built was sold off. One rainy night, he vanished. Homeless, hungry, and humiliated, Obinna found shelter under a rusted bridge in Ojuelegba. His only companions were his rusted toolbox and the haunting voices of memory. He earned spare change by fixing faulty Okadas and broken radios, but he avoided crowds. His face, once known in engineering circles, was now hidden behind a tattered hoodie. Yet his hands still knew the language of machines. One scorching afternoon, Zara Umbanefo, CEO of Zatek Motors, one of Nigeria's top tech companies, was stranded beside a glossy black Bentley that refused to start. She cursed softly. Her driver was stuck in traffic, and her phone was dying. Then, from the shadows, a rough voice said, "I can fix it." She turned and saw him, grimy, barefoot, yet with eyes that held depth and pain. "Are you a mechanic?" He nodded once. Skeptical but desperate, she allowed him. Within minutes, he had the car humming. "What's your name?" she asked. "Obinna. Obinna Ezeani." Something about his voice pulled at her heart. Zara insisted on buying him food. Over pepper soup and rice, Obinna opened up carefully. He told her he used to design custom engines, trained apprentices, and had a family. He left out the betrayal, but Zara saw the grief in his eyes. She asked, "Where do you live?" He said quietly, "Anywhere the rain doesn't find me." That night, as she returned to her mansion, she couldn't shake the memory of the man with the brilliant hands and haunted eyes. The next morning, Zara returned to the bridge. She offered him a chance. "Come stay in my guest house. Get cleaned up. Rest." At first he refused. "People don't help men like me for free." "I'm not people," she said softly. He accepted. Obinna stood before the mirror, clean-shaven, wearing a crisp white shirt. He barely recognized himself. Zara walked in. "There you are." Their eyes met. A silent current passed between them. She offered him a job, not as charity, but as a challenge. "Prove to me you still believe in who you are." With Zara's investment, Obinna reopened his old dream, a custom automobile workshop named ZINAAUTOTECH. News spread. Customers returned. His former apprentices wept when they saw him again. Each night, Zara would stop by. Sometimes, she'd sit quietly as he explained engines. Other times, they just listened to music. Their bond grew. Slow, steady, undeniable. One morning, Obinna's phone rang from a hidden number. "Daddy, it's Chizaram. Mommy said we could find you." His hands shook. "Zaram? Adara?" "They're here with me." Ifeoma's voice followed. "We want to talk." Zara urged him to meet them. At the cafe, Obinna saw them. His daughters, now grown, eyes filled with tears. They ran to him. "Daddy, I never believed Mom. I always kept your photo," Chizaram whispered. Ifeoma apologized. "I lied. About everything. The DNA results were forged. I was scared. I ruined us." Obinna's world blurred. He held his daughters, and for a moment, time stopped. 2 weeks later, Obinna received a call that shattered him again. There's been an accident. Chizaram saved her mother from a reckless downfall, but she didn't make it. At the hospital, Ifeoma wept uncontrollably. Obinna dropped to his knees. His daughter, his light, was gone. The rain didn't stop. Obinna clutched her old bracelet. Zara stood beside him, her hand in his. "I should have been there," he whispered. "You were," she said gently, "in every heartbeat, every second she waited for you." In her memory, they built the Chizaram program, a free training initiative for young girls in Lagos to learn auto engineering. Grief brought them closer. One night as they stood watching the sunset behind the garage, Obinna turned to Zara. "You saved me, then loved me back to life." "I saw a man worth loving," she replied, "even when you couldn't." They kissed. A year later, Obinna and Zara stood under a golden canopy, surrounded by friends, former apprentices, and Zara's elite peers, now his. Ifeoma was there too, holding Adaura's hand. She smiled gently at the couple, a soft peace in her heart. Obinna and Zara named their baby girl Onaido, the gold that came from pain. Kindness can change lives. One small act of compassion from Zara gave Obinna a second chance. Don't judge by appearance. Beneath the dirt and despair, Obinna carried rare talent and dignity. True love sees beyond the past. Zara saw Obinna's soul, not his situation. Pain can bring people closer. Tragedy united a broken family and rekindled new love. Forgiveness is healing. Even Ifeoma, Obinna's ex-wife, found grace and reconciliation in the end. Success is not about riches alone. Obinna found true wealth in love, purpose, and family. Life is unpredictable. Cherish every moment. A single day can change your story forever. Don't forget to comment your thoughts, like and share to inspire someone today. Subscribe for more real-life, inspired African stories.